Good morning, everyone. I am here today with JaNae Francis with her business name is called Empower with Peace. She is one of the prime booth locations in the expo. When you walk into the space at the expo center, you will look for the star balloons, and JaNae will be listed as one of the stars, and you will want to go to her space to say hello. How are you today, JaNae?
I'm awesome. Thank you.
Good. So tell us a little bit of more, expound on your business and what you do for your clients.
Yes, at Power with Peace, we help people with their emotions. We coach people on their emotions, helping them to go from negative to positive, or to ramp up their emotions. Sometimes people don't feel enough emotion of a certain thing. For instance, a person that's been married several times, sometimes they can get caught up in a former spouse, and we can help them turn those emotions down and turn up the emotions toward their husband.
Wow, that's super important. I know that right now, just the state of the world is we've been in a lot of emotional upset, and we need healers and coaches like yourself who can help people to balance their emotions and get out of a stuck place and into a more positive state. So that sounds like what you do.
Yes, a lot of it is putting things into perspective. So if we're watching a lot of the news, we can be really upset. And sometimes you just need to turn off the TV or the radio or not listen to some people who are talking negatively.
That's awesome. So it sounds like you also give people strategies to help themselves when you're not available. Is that right?
Yes, it's not my goal to have a lot of sessions with people. It's my goal to help people be self-sufficient.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's kind of the whole motto of the expo too, is that people have their answers within. So tell us, as a exhibitor in the expo, which is September 25th, tell us what you will be offering that day.
In our booth, we will have some mini booths inside the booth, and you'll be able to have 10-minute sessions with either coaching or hypnotherapy. And if you want to do the hypnotherapy, you'll want to be really prepared because 10 minutes is a really short time for that. And you'll want to know exactly what you want to work on so that we don't spend much time deciding on that. And also, I will have some recordings to help you sleep and manage your stress. And there's also a recording on depression, and that will help you. And I have these super cool cards that we'll get to in a minute, where if you believe in the law of attraction, then will understand that you'll be able to pick the card that will help you the most. And I have 60 cards, and that is a really good number because if you get a deck of my cards, you could use one a week for a whole year, or you could use one a day for 2 months. And they have affirmations and instructions. And you might think that you're picking a random card, but the idea is for you to address smaller emotions on a regular basis so that the larger emotions are easier to handle. That will help you with any feelings of overwhelm if you feel like you have too many emotions. Also, I'm so excited. There's one other thing. I'm so excited. I have a brand new booklet, and it's called Stop the Potty Talk. And it defines potty talk in a way that you probably don't expect. It's words that put you down. So if you say, I can't do this, you're programming your subconscious mind that you aren't able to do it. And you want to change your language to say things like, I am learning to do this skill. And the book is full of ideas like that. I'm super excited.
Oh, so are you going to have that book available at the expo?
Yes, I am. It's being printed as we're speaking today.
Oh, that's super awesome. So I just want to clarify. So when people come to your booth and they sign up for your email list, are some of those little audios like getting out of depression? Are those meditations? Are they or hypnosis? Are those free that people can just receive from you?
Yes, I have some free ones and some also that are for purchase.
Oh, awesome. So people will want to come to your booth and check out your book and check out your free things that you have to offer, and then maybe choose a card for themselves and maybe also get a 10-minute experience. So I know that yeah, this 10-minute experience of hypnosis or whatever. So can I pick one of your cards today? How would that be?
You can. Actually, Tina, remember we already picked one.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so I asked her to pick one before we started recording, and I chose the number 8. I said, pick the number 8 from the top down. So go ahead and read to us the card I picked.
Yeah, so Tina got I am needed. And that the I am needed is an affirmation. It's really important when we're programming our subconscious mind for positivity that we say positive statements every day. And this one, Tina can say, I am needed 12 times every day. And I recommend setting an alarm for 3 different times during the day. And when it goes off, you say your affirmation 4 times. And it's important to say it in different tones of voices and different levels of excitement. And that way it programs different parts of your brain to realize that. And I'm so excited that Tina got I am needed because she is doing this important event and we all need her to put our message across. And the quote that's on her card is from Anne Frank, and it says, "No one ever became poor by giving." And the instructions for her are, if releasing negative emotions is what I want, helping others is a good first step. Giving opens the way to receiving. And that's a quote by Florence Shin.
Oh, wow. I will receive all of that. And so my instructions are to, I'm going to just recap it so I remember this and get it kind of in me. So is to say I am needed 12 times a day and do it in different ways, whether I whisper it or whether I say it with a British accent or whether I say it really loud and do it in 12 different ways so that I get it reinforced into my subconscious mind and it becomes a body memory. Is that right?
That's right. And here's another important part. If you don't believe it when you're saying it, that's not a failure. That's actually success. So as you think of reasons why you don't believe it, you can write those down and then rip them up and throw them away. And you can burn those, all these different things, because your body doesn't actually want you to change. Your body is programmed for the status quo. And if you can understand that your body is sending these messages, then you can eliminate those.
Oh, that's so beautiful, because I know that's a thing that comes up for me is when I start to say an affirmation, my mind just kind of calls bullshit, and then I just stay in this stuck place. But I do have this process that I do sometimes to write out my fears, and then I have a little mantra that I say afterwards to I release this. It has a 3-step process, and then I burn it. So that's what I will do today if I forget or if I have any things that come up in me that say, oh, you're not needed. But because I'm super excited for this event, because we need lots more healers like yourself today in the world to help people to calm and be more centered and more at peace. So just to kind of wrap up this interview, JaNae Francis, Power with Peace. And you will want to go by her booth to check out her books, her cards, and also to check out her maybe book a service right there or any other freebies that she has to offer. So the Empower You Expo is September 22nd. You can get your tickets on Eventbrite or on the website empoweruexpo.com, and you can find JaNae's listing there, and you can see the number of her booth. And when you walk into this expo center, you will look for the star balloons, and that's how you will find her. So thank you for this interview today, JaNae.
It was awesome being with you. May I just mention, I have a website called stopthepottytalk.com. And if you go there, you will find some interesting ideas on how to stop talking like you're in the potty.
Oh, that's fantastic. I'm so glad you mentioned that because I nearly forgot. to mention. So that's one website. Do you have any others, or is Stop the Potty Talk is the main one that you want to mention? Any others?
I also have powerwithpeace.com.
Okay, so powerwithpeace.com and Stop the Potty Talk. Is that a .com also?
Yes.
Okay, stopthepottytalk.com. So that's how you can check out more in advance of what JaNae Francis does. So
Thank you. This was so fun.
yes, this was, and it's going to be even more fun when we're all in person. I can't wait. And we will see you there.
Thank you.
Yes.